ever. So hopefully you can hear me alright. This bike is fairly loud, and today we are riding the Bullit Hero 50cc double overhead cam bike. And it looks like it's a de-restricted one. So anyway, at the minute, as you can probably see from over there, from all the frozen puddles, it's about -4 degrees. And yeah, so you've got to really be careful riding bikes in this weather because of black ice and snow. And one of the major things that people don't take into consideration is actually your temperature as well. When you're riding along and it is in this sort of -4 conditions, quite a lot of people aren't taking into consideration what the temperature is actually doing to your body in regards to making it very hard to ride. So in these sort of conditions, when you get cold, your hands get cold, your feet get cold, you've got a tendency of freezing up and not leaning correctly with a bike, and concentrating more on keeping yourself warm than actually riding your bike safely. Now there is a couple of things you can do about this. Get heated grips. You can get heated grips on a 50cc. You can also get heated seats if you really wanted to, and I will be doing a video soon with how to install heated grips onto your motorbike. But anyway, also there's some other things you can get. You can get heated jackets from eBay and Amazon, and the main emphasis on these sort of things is to make it so that you can stay warm and be able to control your bike as it should be. Definitely been de-restricted. So the problem comes when you're riding along, so you get absolutely freezing cold and your hands are shivering, your body's all stiffened up, and say for instance when you come up to a roundabout, if your body's completely stiff, you don't actually have control over your bike anymore. So you don't lean correctly, you don't look around, do your visual checks. And then with the added problem of black ice and stuff like that, it becomes fairly dangerous. In these sort of conditions, I would always advise, if you don't have to ride, don't. But if you do have to ride, just make sure that you're warm, make sure you get your heat from somewhere. You can cheat if you really want and put a hot water bottle in your jacket. That'll sort you out. If you have a look at the floor like here, it's pretty clear that it's dry. And when it's dry, you don't so much have to worry about the black ice, because you can usually see ice in the road. The other things to watch out for in this sort of weather, especially in industrial estates and around buses and stuff like that, is diesel. Oil is alright. You can usually get over oil, not too much of an issue without slipping and sliding, but diesel's a different thing. Diesel sticks to your tyre, and then it takes a lot longer to get that off than it would say with oil. And diesel is very, very, very slippy. So my partner, I got a moped. I built it from parts, and it was running absolutely fine and all that sort of stuff. She had it for 4 days, went to ride to work and went off on oil, on diesel from the bus station, and yeah, she refused to ride again. So she didn't actually do much damage to the bike, but the police she had to go to the hospital because she had bruised all up her arm. But the police put the bike to the side of the road and left the keys in it. Luckily, when I was told, I went and picked it up and it was still there. But yeah, if you leave your bike on the side of the road with no keys in it, with keys in it, sorry, you're likely to lose it. Anyway, I digress. Back to topic at hand. So there's a couple of things that you need to make sure that you do before you're actually going out and riding in this sort of weather anyway. Number one is try and get as warm as possible, to a certain extent. Remember as well that, like, if you get warm and your hands sweat in your gloves and your feet sweat, it means that when you do go out, your hands are going to get colder a lot faster than they would if they were dry. So try not to make it so that your hands are sweaty, but you still need to be warm. The other thing is try and make sure that your bike is warmed up correctly, because in this sort of temperature, if you try and ride off straight away with a cold bike, you're likely to do some damage. You might not notice it straight away, but it will come. You will notice it later on in the bike's life. So this bike I left running outside for 10 minutes before I brought it home. I don't know if you like these sort of videos with a vlogging, but I have to do some things like this because at the minute the Euro 5 bikes aren't out. Nextmoto have just got a delivery of their Euro 5 bikes, but they had some issues when they first got the Euro 4 bikes in, and there are some fueling issues, and it ended up costing them quite a lot of money. So they decided to, with these ones, they want to test them for a bit, make sure that they're not going to have the same issues again, which is a good idea. So yeah, they will be releasing their new bikes soon, but they wanted to keep hold of them for a couple of weeks before they actually release them, just so that they can do those Euro 5 checks and make sure the bikes are working correctly. Having this double overhead cam, or overhead cam engine, no, it is a double overhead cam engine, actually makes a lot of difference. On that hill, the Fosties and the Yamazaki both slowed down. This one actually accelerated. So, yeah, good. So yeah, if you like this sort of video, comment below, or if you want me to do some different type of videos, then also comment below. I mean, I do my best to get unique content every week, but sometimes it is a bit difficult, especially like now with COVID and the fact that there isn't any new bikes in stock and nobody's got any older bikes. It's still a bit difficult to create videos like this, or create videos on new bikes anyway. And I know everybody's dying to get out and go out on their bikes and have a ride around, but at the minute it's not very nice. It's cold. There was a little bit of snow, but it seems to all gone. Everybody else in the UK is getting snow, but we're not getting a lot. The first thing I do when I get back in is stick on my blow heater and warm up a bit because I'm getting cold now. That's the problem with testing everybody's body. Sometimes, well, most of the time they don't actually have heating groups or anything like that. So yeah, layers. But again, even with layers, it doesn't really make much difference. So we might as well do a little bit of a talk of about a channel update, ride and reviews update, whatever you want to say. Firstly, I've just actually gone onto TikTok and I've started doing videos on there, and that's going quite well. I've got 500 followers within a week, and so far this week I think I had like 120,000 views. So yeah, we're doing quite well on TikTok, but they're different sort of videos. Obviously you're only allowed to do 1 minute. So there are some funnier ones, and there are some maintenance videos on there, and some just stupid stuff. But some people on here said that I'm a little bit, how should we say, British, stiff upper lip, should we say. On TikTok, not so much. It's just you try and develop a brand for yourself. You've got to be careful not to. So in regards to making a brand, so you make a brand, but you want people to trust you, and you want people to think that you know what you're doing. And if you put up too many stupid videos, people stop listening, and then you're being an idiot. So that's why I don't put many stupid ones up on YouTube. But yeah, on TikTok, what have I got to lose? So put whatever I like on there, really. So if you want to laugh, go on there, same thing, look for riding reviews, and I don't know, you might like them, you might not. But yeah, different things for different platforms, I'd say. So anyway, I hope I haven't bored you too much, and I hope you're not too bored in lockdown. Get yourself projects or something, just to keep yourself sane. I've got a couple on the go. I'm building a chair. That doesn't sound very exciting, but yeah, I'm building a chair out of metal scraps as the motorbikes come in. I've got my electric bike project, and oh, what a dipstick! Yeah, overtake on a blind bench, and numpty. So yeah, I've got several projects going on to keep me sane, and obviously I have a new baby, and that's lack of sleep there anyway. But anyway, I hope I haven't bored you too much, and I hope you've enjoyed the content. Subscribe to my channel, like my video so that you can tell that YouTube algorithm to promote my video to other people. Remember, stay sane. Get something to keep you occupied, but as always, ride safe.